What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, Trey DeRue Daniels, here with some more news. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Oh, da lolly. Now, it is no secret I am a big fan of Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. I really enjoyed that animated film. I've had some criticisms about the animation style, but because it kind of hurts my eyes a little bit, to be honest. But I enjoy the story, I enjoy the character, I love what they did with Miles Morales and other things. I thought the story was really nice. Now, fast forward, this June, Across the Spider-Verse, the sequel to this film, is supposed to be coming out. And this is a very interesting article that I found by CBR. What? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, for once they even got something right here. So, it's entitled, Across the Spider-Verse's many worlds each feel like their own films. This sounds like a very, very troubling set of words. We're going to get into this article a little bit and we'll see what's going on. But looking at this subheading, the filmmakers behind Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse believe each new world in the ambitious sequel is big enough to be its own film. Now, to me, that automatically sounds like you're throwing a bunch of stuff as a hodgepodge. But let's check out this article. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Okay, the alternate worlds in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse are apparently so in-depth that each one could stand as their own respective animated movies. Oh boy. Okay, so here's the issue with that statement. That usually means that each world is not going to be fleshed out properly. Usually when you hear these type of words in film, usually it's going to be just jumping from one to the other. We're not going to be able to be immersed in each one of these worlds. Now, I don't know if that's true or accurate, but usually that's what that means when it's said. So let's go on. In an interview with Empire, the filmmakers behind the upcoming Spider-Verse movie explained how the ambitious sequel surpasses the original. Joaquim Dos Santos, a member of the trio of directors behind Across the Spider-Verse, described the new dimensional worlds as robust. We've essentially made 5 films in one.
Mother of God.
Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man India, Spider-Man 2099, and Spider-Punk are 4 of the Spider-Man heroes who will have their visually distinct worlds explored in the film. But the 5th Spider-Man world is being kept a secret. Writer-producer Phil Lord describes its visuals as jaw-dropping. Okie dokie. So look, I know this thing is going to be visually stunning, but that is very disconcerting when I hear that you're doing 5 films in one. That to me sounds like some of these worlds are going to be shortchanged for us to be immersed into it. That, like, we saw this happen before in Multiverse of Madness.
My God.
And I'm pretty sure that this has far higher quality than that garbage film. But this type of language is very disconcerting to me. So now that doesn't mean that this film's going to be bad, but I feel like this feels like it's going to be a rush job. But I'm hoping that it's not, because I actually really want this film to be good, and I really am looking forward to it. So ultimately, what do I think about this? Look, I think this film is going to be a hit. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. I think a lot of people are itching for more Spider-Man content. I myself am looking forward to this film. I think it's the only film I'm actually looking forward to because I really enjoyed the first one. But this language is very, very concerning to me. 5 films in one. Each one could have been his own film. I don't really like that type of language because it's either this joint is going to spin off into other sequels, and if that's the case, save these other universes for those sequels. Don't hodgepodge it all and just give us 5 minutes of this world that we cannot immerse ourselves into. If you're going to do that, the show should have been a television show. So each episode, Miles Morales goes to a different universe. But if it's not going to be that, we're only going to be on one of these worlds for 5 minutes and then we jump to the next one, that's going to be really overwhelming for the senses. And I don't think it's going to reach the audiences as well as you think it is. Or I could just be completely wrong and they masterfully crafted. Now, I've seen this type of stuff before, but it is concerning. But that's all. That's just what I'm thinking. I really want this to do well, and I hope that this type of language doesn't mess things up. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think this is going to be a little bit too ambitious? Let me know. And do all those great YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. As always, you guys have been awesome, and I'll catch you all next time. Also, if you want to support my channel, check out spinwiz.com or download the Spinwiz app and check out my comic series Trouble. It was written with a lot of love, and it was definitely my favorite comic series to write. I've also written it in English and in Spanish, so whatever floats your boat, I got it for you. Thanks again, and check it out.